again.
So here it is, the last time I'm going to see it for another couple of days. So the only mods I've done to it, if you call them mods, are pretty much... So I'm doing that, I'm trying to adjust the mic cable in my head. It's really annoying because it's pushing right on my ear. But there's one thing I want to talk about on this ride. It's... In the UK, obviously it's quite known. If you're out of the UK, you might not know about it. What kind of a car was that? Someone called Mr. Holmes, and what a legend, he nodded. What a guy, what a guy. I love it when I get nods. I just do. I just love biker nods. It shows how friendly the community is. And it's sort of in a way what I'm kind of talking about. Well, not really. This man called, I think his first name's David, off the top of my head, I think his first name's David. I'm really sorry if it's not. So, you know, Mr. Holmes, from a track day, you know, just casually on the way back, nothing unusual going on. Spent like 15 months out in the Antarctica, helping doing stuff up there, you know, really happy, lovely, generous person. And he was on his way, and he'd just been back in the UK for about 3 months or something like that, and he was on his way back from a track day. And this happened in 2013. Sadly, it's only come across now, because what you guys could see now through this camera is also what Mr. Holmes was wearing. And the other day, his mum released the footage of his death. God, that's quite something to do, really. You know, I sort of couldn't believe it at first, but it really is. You know, he was just on his way home from a track day. He's just been with his mates. Had such a good day, and yeah, he was driving fast, but that had nothing to do with what happened. Now, at the point of his death, he reached up to a speed of, I think it was something like 97 miles an hour. And I know you guys are going to be like, oh well, it's clearly going to be his fault. It's not. Trust me, it's not. You know, 97 miles an hour, and all of a sudden this car, it was in the UK, so in a minute I'm just going to sort of show you explaining what happened, really, because it'll sort of be easier. But there's a car sitting on the lane to turn right, so that means it has to come across his lane, and for some stupid reason, all of a sudden, like, say where that silver car there is on the right, there's a car waiting, and he comes across down that road to the left, just cut straight in front of him. And you know, the fact that he was doing 97 miles an hour, it left him no time to do any sort of action at all. Nothing. It left him nothing. He was just a passenger then. There was nothing that could have been done. Such a horrible thing to have happened. He was dead from... If he wasn't dead from the impact of hitting the car, he was dead from hitting the ground. It's a real shame to have lost, by the sounds of it, like, you know, a really nice man. At the bottom of this website there was, yeah, it said, do you look out for motorcyclists? It was, oh Dad, don't do that, you gotta remember I'm following you. Fuck it, go for it. Oh my god, right, come on. There we go. Okay, now we brake early. Oh. Thanks for that, Dad. Didn't really appreciate that. There was also another person in Australia about a year ago that was killed because of that, because his dad was on a bike, but he made an overtake and the kid was on a smaller CC engine than his dad, tried to follow him and didn't make it. So yeah, thanks for that, Dad. Really appreciate it. His mum did this to raise awareness about motorcycles, and cool, it's a strong way to put it across, but yeah, it works. It's, you know, an extreme way of doing it, but it works. I should have shifted down, but oh well. And there was a thing at the bottom. It said, do you look out for motorcycles? And obviously I'm on a motorcycle, so I said yes. It said 76% said yes, 24% said no. So 25%, a quarter of the cars out on the roads do not look out for motorcycles. That's shocking. And arguably, you know, people in that 76%, they might not. And they just went, oh yeah, I just want them to think I do. It's the fact that 1 in every 4 cars that you pass doesn't give 2 shits about us guys on motorcycles. Just like you. Don't nod, don't nod, don't nod. Well, the last guy nodded, thank you. Yeah, 1 in 4 cars out on the roads don't look out for us, and like I was saying earlier, you know, we're just doing the same thing as you, except we just want a little bit more fun. You know, we're just out on 2 wheels because it's a little more fun than being out on 4 wheels. We're just trying to have a bit more fun. Why are we then getting killed for having fun? You just got a car because you want to be warm in the winter and you want to have your aircon in the summer. Sadly, had his life taken away from us. Had his life taken away from us, like we had his life. How ironic! I go past a church with a load of graves. But it's sad that another rider who's literally on a bike because it's that. You know, the conditions are horrible. In the winter, you freeze. You have less traction. You're more likely to come off. You are gonna be absolutely freezing in your suit. And then in the summer, you absolutely sweat like mad. And then, you know, the fact that if you're sitting at a red light or something, you are just boiling up in your suit. You are just absolutely boiling. And you know, but we go through that because it's more fun, and we just want to have fun. Like there was this old woman the other day that I was talking to at the cinema, and this is when I had my car on. She said, oh, what do you do then? I went, I had a motorbike crash. She went, you'll all learn. I couldn't actually believe it. You will all of you are gonna look like, what? It just shows that some people, they hate on motorcyclists. They really hate motorcyclists, and yeah, you know, why? Big L. big hill. Like, cameras can't pick up gradients, but trust me, that's a steep hill. It's shocking how just cars hate us. We're the ones that have to go through the more misery and sweat and heat and cold, and you know, it's more boring because unless if we have a radio app on our phone and plug in headphones, all we can hear is just the wind and that, and you've got nice radios and warm seats and comfy positions. We're out here, you know, doing boring stuff. We get wet when it rains. You just simply put on some window wipers and you're fine. You can see. We can hardly see. We struggle to see. We freeze. In the winter, we either have our visors closed to keep our faces warm, but then we fog up and we can't see. Or we have our visors open and then our faces freeze. We get runny noses, but then we can see. Oh, don't you... at least he waited. I thought he was going to cut me off. I really thought that little van behind me was going to cut me off. But thank you very much for looking, because we decided... Whoa. Let go of my clutch a bit too early there. Oh shit, map. There we go. Okay. I'm so confused. All I know, ow. Oh, that was a bump. All I know now is we are on the big fast road that no one likes. Wheels by Honda. I have to find out where to park. Oh shit, I don't know where to go. Sit right here. That's my instructor to my left. I wonder if he notices me. Hey up.
Oh, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah.
Good.
How's the bike going?
Huh?
How's the bike going?
Yeah, brilliant. Already crashed it.
You're not meant to do that.
Yeah. Nah, it's in for first service and repair. It's only got a broken fairing, but yeah. Lessons will be learned, that's for sure. Nice to see him again anyway. Oh God, it's nice to see all the people again. Honestly, do love it down here. Anyway, this is me off now, so I will see you next couple of days.
All else fails, we will build it once again.